Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think you've changed a jot.
Oh, really? You're sneaky.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Sorry to be sneaky, but you haven't always just been a writer. I mean,
Well, you know, I was an actress for about 5 minutes, and I was always the Italian girl. And if you blinked, you missed me in the movies. And I was a teenager, and I always thought of myself as an out-of-work writer. Yeah. I never had desire to be an actress. But my parents said, oh, you're not bad looking, you know, your older sister is a movie star. And so I did these little acting jobs. But it wasn't bad kissing Roger Moore, huh? Yeah. You know, I think I write the kind of books that people like to read, especially women, because I write really strong women. And when I was growing up, I was reading, you know, Harold Robbins and Mickey Spillane, and the women were in the kitchen or the bedroom, cooking or sex. And I said to myself, when I start to write, my women are going to do everything. They're going to get out there and they're going to do everything and live their life as a very strong woman.
They're also quite raunchy. I mean, I get told my books are racy, but I think I wouldn't call mine raunchy.
I thought you wrote gardening books.
As the saying goes, I'll slip you one of me others a little bit later on. No, but I write novels as well.
So you do, yes. Yes. So what is it, the sex life of plants?
No, not quite. No, you leave the plants out and you're getting close. But,
okay.
But yours is a certain kind of style. If you say Jackie Collins to somebody, they instantly know the style. Quite outspoken.
Yes.
And do you, as you get older,
yes,
are you sort of thinking, oh, sex again, or
is that what you think?
I think it's what the wife thinks. I don't know.
Hey, baby, we have to get you some Viagra.
As yet, madam, I've never felt the need for that. But people like to... I was going to say be taken out of themselves.
I like to write erotic sex.
Yeah.
In fact, you know, I write in longhand. I write all my books in longhand. And I have a wonderful assistant. She puts them on the computer. So the other day, when I was finishing Poor Little Bitch Girl, she came to me with typewritten pages, and she gave me the pages, and she looked a little flushed. And I said, what's the matter? And she said, well, you know, my boyfriend is at home, and I would love to go home early, because I'm all hot and bothered after writing the sex scene, or reading the sex scene between Denver and Mario. Well, Mario is this guy. He has fabulous abs. How are your abs?
They have to be seen to be believed, madam. But unfortunately, you'll just have to imagine them.
Oh, OK. Well, I'm sure you've got a six-pack.
Well, yes, but it's in the fridge. That's the trouble. But they take the reader on a journey. They take you out of yourself. It seems to me that a lot of fiction is really, you get to the end of it and you feel depressed. With yours, you do feel kind of uplifted and invigorated and cheered
Well, you know,
up.
it's interesting you should say that, because when I look in the bookstores and I'm looking for something to read and I'm looking for something fun, you've got all these kind of miserable memoirs, you've got war stories, you've got spy stories, and I'm going, where's the fun? You know, people want to be taken out of themselves. We live in this time of a recession, MPs all, you know, pinching money left, right and centre, and we want to read something. And you want a bit of escapism, you know? And it's not escapism for me, because I live in Hollywood and I know all the players and I know what goes on. So when you read a book like this, you are not getting the front page of the tabloid or the front page of The Sun with a naked girl on page 3, still, I notice.
Yes.
But you're getting the real truth. And people like the real truth, but they also like the fantasy.
Are these real people, then, that you're writing about, under different names? They are.
Well, Annabelle, it's about 3 girls who all went to high school together in Beverly Hills. Now, they're all 25. And then there's Bobby Santangelo, who's Lucky Santangelo's son.
They've got such lovely names, haven't they?
Lucky Santangelo.
Not Ada
Lucky's
Emmett.
in the book.
Ada Emmett. It's Lucky Santangelo. You know.
Yes, of course. And one of them goes off to Washington, and she is working for a married senator. And she goes to him one day and she says, you know, she's having an affair with him. She says, I'm pregnant. And then he says, well, I'm not leaving my wife. And then she mysteriously vanishes. The other one is in New York, running Call Girls. And then the third one is Denver, who I like a lot. I wrote in the first person. She's a very feisty lawyer. So one girl has vanished. One girl's mother, a movie star in Hollywood, gets murdered. And Denver has to solve and put all the pieces together. So it's a mystery and a thriller, and it's sexy, and it's fun, and it's escapism. But one of the things I did was the call girl, Annabelle, you know, I'm sure you've been reading the papers about Spitzer this last year. the politician who, you know, went off with a beautiful call girl.
Yes,
yeah. And then you had the other politician in America who said to his wife, "I'm going for a hike," and then he went to Argentina and shacked up with his girlfriend.
That's a hike.
So I can't make these things up, you know. So I thought, this is good. I'm going to write about that situation.
But the thing that writing takes is it takes solitude and it takes time. So you're obviously very, very disciplined. All writers have to be. I mean, so when we see, you know, it's all glamour and glitz, but there's a lot of time, presumably, at home, sitting down quietly on your own doing it. Do you like the counterpoint of the public bit and then the quiet, private bit, putting it together?
Yeah, that's what you like, isn't it? Yeah, I can tell. I love it. I love being by myself. I love being with my characters. I mean, I go out a lot in Hollywood, but if I wake up in the morning and I lie there in bed and I think, oh, this is so great, I've got nothing else to do today except write, and I'm not going out tonight, then I'm a happy person because I love being with my characters. I really enjoy my characters. I enjoy creating them.
Well, your sister could have been created by you, in a way.
She was. She was created in a book I wrote called The Stud.
Of course.
And her name was Fontaine Callard. And Aaron Spelling saw the movie of The Stud and stole the character.
Wish you'd been my sister. Great to talk to you. Thanks very much indeed. The book is Poor Little Bitch Girl.
You are lovely.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.